Hey there, good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
I'm Colin.
Lauren Keating.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well.
I'm a representative from EMC. Basically what we are is the industry leader in risk mitigation, security, and storage capacity in the realm of information technology.
Great.
I'm here today, actually just hoping for 10 minutes of your time to kind of discuss the current organization and operations of your business, as well as the use of information technology and the storage capacity of that.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Got 10 minutes for you.
Fantastic, thank you. Now, obviously, I want this to be as comfortable as possible for both of us. What I'm going to do is take notes. I hope is that okay with you?
That's fine, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's get started. That's good?
Yeah, I'm great.
All right,
Let's
awesome.
go.
Cool. I love the enthusiasm. Anyway, so let's just begin. What kind of current information technology do you guys use?
Right now, for the most part, our environment's servers, it's filled with servers. So that's how we store our information. That's how we accommodate for growth today. Yep.
Okay, now you're just saying servers. Are these on-site, off-site, or in the cloud already? Or
They're on-site.
On-site servers?
Yep.
Okay. And how's that working for you guys currently? Do you like that? Is that?
Yes and no, right? I think for the most part we have it's me and two other people as far as the team that manages the infrastructure of the current servers.
Okay.
We know how to do it, right? It's something that we're comfortable with.
Right.
So on that side of things, yeah, we like it. However, I think that moving forward, we need to look into a new plan. We're not really sure. We don't have a plan for the future. We're expecting growth, and we need a more effective way to accommodate for that. So. It's very time-consuming right now. The way that we're running things right now is extremely time-consuming. Spend a lot of my weekends here, a lot of nights. So that's, those are definitely things that we're thinking about moving forward.
Okay, fantastic. So thank you for that.
Sure.
So what I got out of that, though, if I just can reiterate,
Yeah.
so obviously with any business that is growing, there's going to be that growth in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying necessarily you need more storage capacity? Is this something that you're?
That's definitely going to be part of it.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
And then your time, what currently, I mean, you're saying you put in long hours.
Mhm.
What would you like to change about the time commitment there?
I think that a lot of the extra time comes from maintenance of the system and just time managing everything. So we have a lot of different pieces of hardware that we have to take care of, and whether it's scheduled routine maintenance or something goes down unexpectedly and we need to get it back up and running. It's all about our customers, so we want to make sure that we're doing things off hours. And if we can, try to prevent some of the time we experience down and that we have to maintain, then that would free up a little bit of my time.
Okay, now that's very good that you said that, thank you.
Sure.
So in terms of, you're saying it's very efficient as of now, but do you think that time is hindering the efficiency of the organization as a
Yeah,
whole?
I think it's just hindering us. Our team is a little bit small. We would like headcount. We need additional headcount, but I don't know what's coming.
Okay.
So that's something that's definitely front of mind for us because we know that we need to change things up a little bit to be able to move forward.
Okay. Now, I mean, this is a great question that I think just takes some time to think about it because
Sure.
it's if you could build this organization from the ground up, as if this is your child, this
Sure.
is what would it look like to you? You can say the strengths and weaknesses of it, but ideally, what would this look like?
I think that from my perspective, it's going to be a little bit different, right?
Okay.
I'm IT, so my focus is how can I make my day-to-day job easier, at the same time providing the best experience for what we run our business on, and that's our customers.
Okay.
So I think that right now, what the owners have done and expanding is great, and I would, I think that I would look for the same thing. How can we give our business the opportunity to expand? So with the additional location that we've added and plans to expand regionally, I think that really is what good looks like. For us internally, I think that it's all about a more effective way to scale, more effective way to manage time, and cutting costs is always front of mind for us.
Now you mentioned the expansion
Mhm.
and another location.
Yep.
What kind of storage will that location be using?
Yeah, we're not really sure. So
Okay.
right now we're going to absorb a little bit of the data growth anyway internally with our branch, and be able to try to manage that information with us. We just buy servers when we need them, so that's what that looks like today. But that'll be a part of the roadmap that we're really looking to build out for the future that we don't have planned right now.
That's fantastic. Now the only thing that just strikes me really, you say it's on site.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any risks associated with that? I mean, you have your information in one place essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any risks?
I mean, we back up our data and we get a secondary copy of it off-site, so I think having a primary copy on-site is important. So we do try to take as many precautionary measures to make sure that we have a copy of that available if anything were to go wrong.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I mean, you said you back up data, that's great. In terms of, I mean, like, so, say, hypothetically, we have a natural disaster, I mean, you guys are prepared to handle that?
Yeah,
Okay.
we feel that we're in a situation that we have a plan for that, sure.
Excellent, that's great, thank you.
Sure.
I mean, I know I mentioned that only take about 10 minutes of your time. I feel like we have a lot of information here, and I'm just going to reiterate what we had.
Sure.
So in plan, necessarily what you guys are looking to do, you have the growth. That's a key issue of what you guys are trying to do and what you're doing. You want to reduce the consumption or the amount of time it takes for you guys to actually enact and do your jobs. That's phenomenal. You want ease. That was one of the key things that I think is I'm going to take away from this. In terms of risk mitigation, it seems like you guys really didn't have too many risks, although there are always risks associated with running a business. You seem like you have those well covered, so I commend you on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Overall, what I'd like to do is just take these notes back. I'm going to talk over with my team. We're going to try to figure out the best possible solutions to some of the opportunities that can begin the transformation of your business that you mentioned. So would you be willing to meet at a further date and time for maybe 10 or 20 minutes, just so we can talk about these plans?
I mean, I don't have any decision-making ability, so as far as I'm concerned, you'd have to talk to my director. He's the IT director. His name's Alex.
Alex?
So you have to reach out to him.
Do you have a number I can reach Alex at?
Yeah, I can get you that number.
Sure.
I'll hook you up with this information before you leave. So if you wanna sync up with him, that would be great.
Also, I mean, in terms of availability, is he readily available? Is this something that's gonna? I mean, honestly, this is a very high and important issue on my plate right now. I'd like to obviously get you guys the best answers, and I'm going to think through this. But is that something that we could probably do within the next week?
Yeah, it's gonna be up to him, really, his availability. His schedule kind of varies, so I'll have to talk to him a little bit. All of us, we know EMC, and we know EMC to be a pretty big company, so we're trying to come back from that a little bit. I don't really know if you guys have anything for us. We're just a small business.
Well, no, like I'm saying, this is all in the building stage. I mean, right now, what we do, and we've helped organizations like you in the past, and this is, we pride ourselves on it. We like to take all the information, and we like to know that there is a need recognition and the problem, and we like to solve that.
Okay.
Okay. So, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I will be in touch with Alex. Definitely, and I hope to see you again. So thank you so much for your time. It was a
Thanks,
pleasure.
Colin.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks.
Oh, you can